crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now the pitch.
Fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
A changeup over the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So we got him looking there. Nick Castellanos is the second out of the opening frame.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. To short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Justin Verlander gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Saladino rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Play and knock, one gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Third baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a two-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Here's Cody Ashe. And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We return. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And another foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch on its way. Mikey Matuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive snagged on a short hop. A quick out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jones. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jones will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Saladino. He back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. It's there. He got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. The three of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Standing in, James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the box, Jacoby Jones. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit to short. Anderson scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
He swings and lines it to left.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early, because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the White Sox are out in. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez.
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
Kinsler's there for it, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. So digging in now, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in once again, Tyler Saladino. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead it 4-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Victor Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feet
with a triple so far in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cabrera is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
as he hits one on a line to left field.
That's in there. Base hit. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Cody Ashe. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Shane Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
In now, Avisail Garcia.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 8 and the Tigers nothing. Ready for another chance? James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first, fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Abreu is there for it, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead this one 8-0. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Kinsler for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Matuk sprinting after it, legs churning, he's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Comes set, now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
In now, Avisail Garcia. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second on base. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 11 and the Tigers nothing. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman
Nick Castellanos now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Garcia over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, a dive by Miggy in time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Lined hard to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch. This is line to left. Upton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 11 and the Tigers nothing. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, you know, it's late in the game, no doubt. And he had good stuff. I thought he had a chance for the no-hitter, but clearly, you know, we have a couple more innings to go. He's still 6 hits to go. That's a lot. That's why it's special to get the no-hitter. 27 outs is hard to come by.
Here's Justin Upton now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia posts under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now batting, Mikey Matuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 34. James
Digging in once
McCann.
again, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for Detroit. They trail in this one 11-0. Bruce Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Melky Cabrera. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Melky Cabrera.
Line to the right side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Cabrera rounds 3rd and heads for home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he is out at 3rd. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Here's Cody Ashe. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, and the White Sox are out in front, 12-0. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the 1st out here in the 9th.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
12-0, the rather.